Little Feather here, Dory, and today we are at one of our local open spaces, which is set right up against a suburban area, so it's highly trafficked by a lot of people. So it's a great place for us to practice our hiking etiquette. First thing we're going to talk about is bringing your pets to the outdoors. We all love to bring our pets everywhere, but the number one thing that you need to know is, does the open space or the trails allow your pets? This open space loves to have pets out here, so today we have a special guest.
I brought Logan with us today, and he's going to be our example of proper trail etiquette with your pet. So you want to make sure that you have a leash with you, and you definitely want to bring some doggy do bags. Being a responsible pet owner means that when your dog uses the restroom out on the trail, that you're going to want to pick it up with a bag, and you're going to want to pack it in and out with you. Don't leave it sitting on the ground for other people to pick up.
Okay, another thing before we head out, we're going to notice the sign here. This open space allows hiking, horseback riding, and mountain biking. So this sign shows you who yields to whom. As hikers, we are going to definitely be on the lookout for any horses. Horses spook easily, so we want to make sure we say hi to them before we come up. So we are going to be on the lookout for bicyclists that tend to go faster. If you are a bicyclist, most outdoor spaces provide a bell. They're in here, they're magnetic, so they just stick to the metal and put it on your bike, and it keeps everybody safe. So when you're out hiking and you meet someone on the trail, the uphill hiker has the right of way because they have a narrower field of view and they are working against gravity, so their momentum is carrying them uphill. As the downhill hiker, you can see more what is coming, and it's a lot easier to start again once you've stopped on the downhill.
All right, when out on the trail, make sure that you use the buddy system and always let someone know where you're going.
One very important rule of thumb when you're out hiking, either by yourself, with your friends, or with your pets, is to stay on trail. There are many reasons to do that. First off, you do not want to disturb the flora and the fauna that are nearby. Another reason that we in our area need to stay on the trail is due to the plant that we see growing here. This time of year, it does look just like sticks, but it is poison oak, and you can catch it even from the bare sticks. So another reason that we want to stay on trail is what you see happening right here. Many people have ridden their bikes down or walked down this, and it has created a trail that didn't actually exist. It's fine right now because it's the dry season, but when it rains, this is going to be a huge rut running down here, and it will mess up the bottom of the trail. Even though it may not seem like a great big deal, when you're out and you bring something to eat or drink with you that creates trash, please pack it in, pack it out. And also, if you're out and you see some and it's not yours, just be a good human, put it in your pocket, take it out with you. This is a really cool trail find. So when you're out hiking around, you'll see this plant sometimes, and it looks like someone has thrown a ball of string onto the ground and left it, but it's not. It's a parasitic plant called daughters, or also known as witch's hair, and it's very common in tropical and temperate regions such as ours. And if you get really close, you can see that it has wound itself around this green plant that's underneath it, and it will strangle it. This is a really cool find along the trail. They grow all over California. This is a Manzanita. You can tell the Manzanita because of its distinctive red, smooth bark. It's also extremely cold to the touch. When it is in fruit, they look like very small little apples, hence the name Manzanita. So they are beautiful. and you may want to take some home for decor because you notice the twigs get very curly. However, it is illegal to cut these down. Another cool trail find. So if you look up in this tree, you see this dripping mossy-like substance. This is not Spanish moss as most people think. It is lace lichen. And lace lichen is a symbiotic relationship between a fungus and an algae, and those two get married and they lichen each other. Just kidding. And it creates this cool looking lichen. There's also, if we look back behind here, there's a different type of lichen on the tree as well. This lichen is really helpful for the oaks, especially during a drought, because anytime there's fog, it absorbs moisture, and then the oak trees can absorb the water out of the lichen. It makes excellent food for the deer this time of year when food isn't very plentiful. And if we look, there's some laying on the ground, so we're going to definitely want to leave that there so the deer have a little snack at some other time. So one important part of etiquette when you're out on the trail is that most people who are out here are here to kind of commune with nature, to listen to the birds and the breeze in the tree leaves. So if you don't want to hear that, that's totally fine. But if you're going to play music, you definitely should put one earbud in so you can hear your music, but your other ear is still free to hear other hikers or bicyclists coming up behind you. Thanks for joining us on our hike. We hope you enjoyed it. Remember, when you're out on the trail, please follow all of the hiking etiquette rules.
And go ahead and check in the description for some fun ideas to do hikes with your kids or Girl Scouts.
And if you like this content, please like and subscribe, and we will see you out on the trail.
Bye.